soils, the red soils. All these questions come up in your mind as an opposition playing in India, but it's sort of like, hey guys, I've got it covered, and Team India, we've got it covered.
But Haydar's mentioned you've got to win the moments, those mini battles, and there's some serious battles. Shaheen Shah Afridi against India's top order. Babar versus Jasprit Bumrah. Rizwan versus Kuldeep. I mean, which battle is more entertaining for you as a broadcaster, and which could decide this matchup?
I think it's the opening batsman versus the two opening bowlers you mentioned, Shaheen and Jasprit Bumrah. That will be the battle. Whoever wins that early goes, will be in a position to dictate terms, in this game. But having said that, I think Pakistan have nothing to lose because India are the favourites. Like Nasser mentioned, they've come very well prepared in the sense they've won 2 games without Babar firing. So they'll hope their captain to come good to this. And, if they get those runs on the board, batting force, close to 300, they have the attack, they have the kind of bowlers in there now. They need to put pressure on India. There's no doubt about it. But what Matthew Hayden mentioned there about Rohit Sharma, a captain getting runs in a World Cup, and that's why it's important for Babar Azam. A captain getting runs in the World Cup makes a big difference in the way he speaks at a press conference, the swag that comes into play, the body language, all changes when you have runs under your belt, and makes your job as a captain on the field much easier.
Babar with no last 5 innings, he's searching to a century across 30 plus, but he has ascended to the #1 position. A lot of these fans in blue will be looking to watch Babar Azam. A lot of the fans in green will be looking to watch Virat Kohli, because these are the heroes that essentially define every chapter of this rivalry that we can't wait to begin with our top stories.
Rivals clash once more on their biggest stage, this time at cricket's biggest arena. India starts with a 7-0 advantage over Pakistan in World Cups. Can the Blues make it a record 8 on 8? It's number 1 versus number 2 as the greatest rivals collide. India dethroned Pakistan going into the World Cup. But after 2 wins in 2 matches, Pakistan are closing in on India. India needs a win today to retain the number 1 ranking. The Indian top order versus Shaheen Shah Afridi. It's the battle which could make or break the match. Watch out for Rohit's approach and how Kohli looks to continue from where he left off in Sri Lanka. Harish Rao could be the supporting actor who steals the show. The greatest rivalry sees 3 one-day wonders or modern batting greats in action. Back-to-back 50s for Virat, 100 for Rohit in the last game, and broken records lie by the wayside. Will Babar finally rise to the India-Pak challenge and hit form this World Cup? With Pakistan's top order misfiring, it's Pakistan's middle order which has powered their wins. Led by Rizwan, a great player, spin, and a couple of new entrants. They now face the spin challenge of Kuldeep and Jadeja, who bamboozled Australia. Rizwan spends most of his time in the nets, facing left-arm spinners to get ready. All eyes were on Shubman Gill last evening to see if he is ready to return to Team India. Gill has an incredible record in Ahmedabad to go along with his incredible 2023. Another big knock here, and he could dethrone Babar from the number 1 position. Ahmedabad is ready to host more than 1.2 lakh fans, making it the most attended cricket match in history. Fans can't wait to sing Vande Mataram in unison.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Don't you know? Why not the fans have been planning for this? It's not on a limited edition, but the grandest stage in the world, the greatest rivalry in this world, and there are extraordinary players that will walk out there. Rohit Sharma is in his captain. Will walk out there knowing that he's a leading centurion now in the history of world. As far as I know, that he has ascended to the number 1 rank. Whether it's about the streak, whether it's about the pressure, captains are ready.
It's a massive game, but for us, what is important is, we're playing an opposition which will be quality. So we just got to, come against the quality opposition and play good cricket, which we've done in the last 2 games. And hopefully we can again, show some consistency in our performance and play good game of cricket.
India-Pakistan match is big game, it's high intensity game. So बस यही बोला कि give us best opportunity. अपना दो जो बेस्ट है आपका, जो आप करते आए हो, जो हमारा बिलीव है एज अ प्लेयर एज अ टीम, हम उसको एग्जीक्यूट करेंगे प्लान्स, और मेन चीज़ है प्लान एग्जीक्यूट करें.
It doesn't matter what wicket we play, we do to find success on the field, in terms of me as a player and then me as a captain. Me as a batter, that is something that I've really focused on, getting myself ready in however way I can and whatever it takes for me to get ready for any game. I have to do that, and I've done that really well mentally, understanding my game, which is very important, and I understood my game, what is my game and what is the team's requirement from my game and from my ability.
The two leaders, what a privilege it is actually for them, and they're extraordinary batters to lead their nations in the biggest matches that they'll have. I mean, Rohit Sharma leading your team in a World Cup at home against Pakistan with the form that he's in, comes into this with a century. Since 2016, Rohit Sharma has been averaging 76 against Pakistan. 2019, he scored that century against Pakistan. How crucial, as you spoke about, Babar, is this form right now for Rohit Sharma, the leader, in what will be, Ravi, one of the biggest tests of his careers of late?
I think it's this World Cup. I think he wants it badly. I mean, he's a white ball giant. I mean, he deserves a World Cup. He's been around for 3 World Cups. He missed out 2011. He was dropped from the side. He's been playing ever since. He's got more hundreds than any other player in World Cup cricket. He deserves the World Cup. And I think he's fully aware of that. He's mentally tuned. So getting runs in that last game was big. And we know what happens when Rohit Sharma gets 100. He destroys the opposition more often than not, just the way he gets it. So I think that his form augurs well, and it will right through the story.
What are the key questions actually in this build-up, considering this ground here in Ahmedabad? There's one player in the Indian team who averages in the high 90s here across all formats, and we have been stalking Shubman Gill. We haven't been watching him. We have been stalking Shubman Gill to try and figure out, is he ready to play? Rohit Sharma said 99.9% he was at practice. He played volleyball for 45 minutes. He went for a net session. Is he in the team?